Hey guys, welcome. This is a general reading for the collective of Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. The individual zodiac readings are not date or time specific. I trust that whenever you come upon it, if it speaks to you, it may be your message at that time. We're all on different timelines. So for some of you, what comes through today could have already happened months ago. And for others of you, it may unfold further down the road. So just take it as it resonates, leave what doesn't. I do a new moon reading, a full moon reading, and I have added astrological transits to the menu. So in case you missed it, I did some readings the past 3 days for Mercury retrograde, which is coming up on the 9th. So if you want to check that out, there's a special playlist just for the astrology transits. They're pretty good. I do them top down too, so you get to see the full spread. Sorry for the throat, that's just allergy. My apologies. And I'm also trying to outfox the lawn men, but then a thunderstorm is rolling in, so they've kind of quieted down. But if you hear thunder or lawnmowers, that is the bane of my existence. Just wanted to let you know. If you're new to the channel, welcome. I hope if you enjoy the reading, you'll consider joining us here by subscribing. For those returning, always great to kick off a new month with you. This is good for Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, as I said, and you are more than welcome to be here as a cross watcher. Sometimes everything comes through direct to you. This is Sacred Traveler. Just getting a feel for what's unfolding for the new month. I love this one. Journey by Moonlight, Believe in Magic. We do have a full moon in Pisces coming up on the 10th. There will be a special reading for that, FYI. But look at this. Vast vistas, expand your horizons. And fellow travelers, support is all around you. So, for some of you, I feel as if you're either taking first steps in a new direction, something that you've been considering or exploring. It kind of happens a lot during retrograde season, which we are in right now, by the way. 6 planets presently in retrograde, plus, or once Mercury is added to it, plus Chiron. Mars will join at the end of October. So this is retrograde season. And it is sort of that energy of, well, I finally get to catch my breath, and now I can sort of lift my gaze to the horizon and see if there's anything new for me. What's new for me? And sometimes it's about expanding your horizons, but it's also about knowing that you're still supported and anchored with fellow travelers and believe in magic. Great messages for Aries. All right, let's see what's coming through for your connection. Okay, I'm just going to pull the cards and then I will walk you through it. Okay, so for this particular spread, for those who forget, I say this side of the spread is your divine counterpart. This is the Aries. It can come through reverse. As I said, take it as it resonates. But your person here is showing up in the energy of the High Priestess. That is Pisces energy, by the way. So whoever this is very aware of the lack of communication. You may be in physical separation, but they're kind of operating on intuition here. Their present experience of the connection is the King of Wands. So, and the King of Wands is about claiming energy. Very powerful, empowered, clear about what they want, going after what they want. And I like that in the near future, we have the Page of Pentacles, because that feels like the first step in a new direction or something this person may learn going forward that may help them understand you better. How you're showing up in the reading is the Fool. New day, new page, even that vast vistas, expanding your horizons, feels a little similar to the Fool. And in the past, something that didn't quite materialize. leaving you a little disheartened, disillusioned, maybe even feeling like there might have been a missed opportunity. I love the energy of the Queen of Cups in the present because it's almost like you're saying, well, my heart is open and I'm preparing to take a leap of faith. Very much in touch with your heart, very much full of compassion, sensitivity. The Queen of Cups in this position feels to me very sure of herself. And what I love is we now have love and passion. King of Wands, Queen of Cups. I mean, the Aries could be on this side for all I know. And now going forward, though, a little bit of agita here. Something that you may overthink. And it sort of leads me to believe that whatever leap you're preparing to take, you're taking it from your heart, not your head. And that once one leaps, it's like we go into the oh my God, oh my God, oh my God phase of really kind of freaking out. It does seem a little freaked out. All right, so let's take a look. High Priestess. Wow. Okay, so this person definitely is feeling sort of apart from you. Even if you're not separated in 3D, there's a distance here, a need to clear the air with their beloved. I'm definitely feeling twin flame energy here. With the world, we have something's closing out, something new begins, all based on lessons learned. The world card is a card of Saturn. That is Saturnian energy, Aquarius and Capricorn. And underneath is that Knight of Swords, feeling a sense of urgency to get back in touch, to speak truth, to clear the air for anything that might have gone awry. Maybe about a missed opportunity that they're ready to claim now. In the past, for this person, we have the Page of Wands. Okay. So they were considering reaching out in the past, but kind of got verklempt. A lot of options to kind of, how am I going to do this? If I do, like if I call or if I text, it just feels like they put themselves through the paces of too many options for how to make this communication be a thing. Two of Pentacles, feeling really torn. Maybe I should, maybe I shouldn't. And then underneath the Knight of Pentacles, well, I'm just going to slow my roll. Because the Knight of Wands waits for, the Page of Wands waits for no one. And yet what slowed this person down was a little bit of emotional overwhelm and confusion about how best to kind of attack the situation. If I probably shouldn't use that word, but broach the topic, reinsert themselves into your life. Yeah. Feeling very torn about it, so they just decided to slow down, move at a slower pace. And that was then, and this is now. So let's look at the King of Wands. Yeah, the time is now. Whoa. Okay, so this person just cannot help themselves now. In the past here, they let their heart and their emotions kind of get the better of them. No action was really taken. That Knight of Pentacles brought everything. The Two of Pentacles and the Knight of Pentacles brought everything to a screeching halt. And I do feel like this Knight of Swords underneath is starting to rise to the top of the deck, which what that means to me as a reader is they're starting to lose patience with the whole let me go slowly. And I'm seeing a little bit of their obsession about it coming through. So this King of Wands has a one-track mind with the Devil being there. This is fate. It's destiny. We belong together. I don't care. I'm not like, this is almost the impulse control issue. Too much temptation. They can't hold back anymore. The only thing that's moderating their behavior at this moment, though, is that Three of Swords. They know there are hurt feelings involved. Could be theirs, but it's definitely yours. So I have a feeling like they're trying to accommodate for that. Their ego's a little bit operating a little bit more from ego than from their soul at this moment. And that's a little bit of a it's a little disconcerting to me. But what I like about it is we have the Page of Pentacles in the near future, which tells me that they're going to baby step. And there's nothing wrong with that. It's almost like put their toe in the water to make sure it's okay. Yes. They definitely want to come in with an offer of love. That's so beautiful. I saw that this morning. 10 of Wands, again, just time to offload. This feels like relief. Like, let's just move past this one step at a time. Coming in very honestly, though. I feel there's honesty because we have the Knight of Swords and the Knight of Cups. And they're coming in to get you off the market. 9 of Pentacles. So you're the single person here. Of course, I realize it could all be reversed. But it feels to me like this person has gone through all the paces on an emotional roller coaster where they wanted to sort of act out of impulse, Page of Wands, and reach out. But then they didn't know how best to do it. They kind of gave up a little bit. Right? 2 of Pentacles, like, I don't know, I'm torn, I'm just not going to do anything. And then they shift into where they are presently, which is like, I want what I want in this moment. I'm not waiting for no damn buddy. This is fate. This is destiny. We belong together. But they're aware of the heartache. They're aware that something here led to a lot of disappointment, disillusionment, feelings of rejection even, and may have been what set the two of you into some form of separation in a physical sense. Sorry about the long, guys. But then in the future, again, they're going to baby step. They're just going to... I can't talk over it. I know you can barely hear it, but it's like right in my ear. They're going to baby step because they're coming in very cautiously, very tentatively, almost a little sheepish, really wanting to kind of offload the negative karma from the past, claim you for their own. I love that energy. Get you off the market. They don't want to leave you out there too long as flying free and single. So now let's look at you with the Fool. So, again, the Fool with the Queen of Swords. It's almost like, well, I'm all in, but I've got some questions first. I need to read the small print. Practicality. Very practical. Very logical. Is there any chance that we could have a reciprocal relationship? Equal give and take? And I'm feeling it was pretty one-sided in the past, and that might have been part of the problem. Yeah, because what's fair is fair. I'll leap, but I've got to check the small print first. Because what you're really wanting is a relationship in 3D that's fair, that's balanced, that has equity, that has reciprocity, where there's generosity of their time, their energy, their resources, their spirit. And I feel like that was missing before. So I like that you've arrived at this place where you're kind of like your heart is open and you're possibly ready to take a leap, but you are exercising your due diligence. Pretty funny. 4 of Cups in the past. It's a buyer beware kind of an energy coming through. 4 of Cups. Yeah, definitely wanting some healing. Here's the King of Cups. Now we have a King and Queen of Cups. And the Hanged Man. Things were good until they weren't. I feel you really felt rejected. That 4 of Cups is the energy of rejection and disappointment and sadness even. Really needing to heal that, but nothing moved. There was nothing going on here. That's when this person, remember with the Page of Wands, about to reach out, and then they got caught in a loop of, I don't know how best to do this. I wouldn't know what to say if they answered the phone. It just feels like they kind of came to a little bit of a halt, and there you were left twisting in the wind. Just some stagnant energy overall and no ability to sort of connect with this person. By the way, King of Cups, King of Wands, same person. Just different energy. You really needing a soft touch. Queen of Cups now. Ten of Pentacles. Future is on your mind and in your heart. Whoa. Hold on, let me put this over here. I'm going to pull for the Nine of Swords first. Okay. So, your heart's open and you're focused on the future. Stability. A reciprocal relationship that could potentially go the distance, end in marriage for some of you. That's on your mind. I don't think it's like your chief concern, but it's there. When the Justice card is there in that kind of scenario, there's always an eye toward formalized processes. So most of your energy is going toward what is ahead for us. What is ahead in this relationship? Because you've been on the outside. You've been left out in the cold. You have been forsaken. You may have even felt devalued through this experience. And now, though your heart is open, that energy is not too far away from your memory store. You don't want to go through that again. And there's that Tower energy. So the Tower, to me, being that it's underneath the deck, it's a reference point in your psyche. It's somewhere you go. Where was it? Oh, it wasn't here. Okay. During the retrograde season, part of what we're doing is slowing down, but the other part is we're reviewing. And we are asked to be, we are pulled back, and we are asked to revisit all the lessons, all the difficulty, all the things that have been unfolding for the past 6-7 months that have been challenging, even longer. Because 2021 was kind of nuts as well. So I have a feeling here that Tower energy, the unsustainability of things as they were, is always in the back of your mind, because you're looking toward the future, but this is a reference of what has happened in the past and how you were left holding the bag or totally left out in the cold, destabilized, feeling devalued, feelings of insecurity and abandonment, lack consciousness, right? These two cards are like polar opposite. So I have a feeling that even though your heart is open, part of what you're in consideration of on an emotional level, Queen of Cups, is, well, what do we really have here? And where is this headed? I'm willing to take a leap, but I've got to know that it's going to head somewhere that brings me balance, peace, and harmony and reciprocity. Because in the future, your big chief worry here, and you will worry, is whether or not this person is going to cooperate or defend and resist and push back. Which is probably where you came from with this whole thing to begin with. Conflict, resistance, defensiveness. So I have a feeling you may revisit the old. I don't see the Five of Cups, but I'm still feeling that this is residual energy from a Tower of the past. And the Five of Pentacles is backwards facing, as is the Five of Wands. It is where you have come from. It is not where you're headed, but I have a feeling that, it's like a trigger response. It's a little PTSD-ish. Okay? So I can see how that would become an issue, but we're going to check it out in the extended. What I'm going to do, first I will tell you all the astrology that came up, but the link in the description box will take you to the extended where I pull the two of you together. And we see how all of this unfolds once I bring the two of you back into connection. I will also get your messages to and from each other, what you're trying to communicate, what energy are you putting out that they're picking up, and vice versa. A message from Spirit with some guidance for how you might proceed, or possibly a warning, something to be on the lookout for. We'll also look at the hidden energies, something going on behind the scenes you're unaware of but might want to know, and then the opportunities going forward, and I'll close out with some oracles. So the extendeds are very comprehensive. In case you've never tried one out, this would be a good one to do if this resonates for you. So we have the High Priestess is Pisces. We've got the World is Aquarius and Capricorn. We have the King of Wands is Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. The Wheel of Fortune is Sagittarius, card of Jupiter. The Devil is Capricorn, another card of Saturn. Virgo here in the Nine of Pentacles. We've got the Fool is Aquarius. The Queen of Swords is Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. If you have air in your chart, because the Justice card is also Libra, then there's a lot of your air is coming to the surface, which means that you're kind of leading from your mind. You're really thinking things through. Good. We have Aquarius in the Star, King of Cups, Queen of Cups, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, Pisces in the Hanged Man. The Tower is more Aries, as is the Emperor. That's what I have. Very interesting reading. The link to the extended is below. I'll see you there. Bye for now.